Hello my friends, and welcome back to our channel. Home is where our heart is. My name is Dane, author of the series of books Knowledge to Forage. I hope you're having a beautiful day wherever you are in the world, and thank you all for joining me here on this beautiful spring morning. Spring has sprung, and today a very special plant has caught my eye, and this plant is the wild mint. The mint is probably one of the most famous plants in the world today. It's used for teas, ice creams, chocolates. It gives bubblegum that refreshing, cooling feeling when we breathe it out, and it's also a powerful medicinal plant too. So if you're interested, then come for a walk through the countryside with me, and let's dive into the wonderful world of the mint. So here we have a giant patch of wild mint. Mint's incredible. When we squish its leaves in our fingers and breathe in the minty essential oils for a brief moment, there's just nothing there. It washes away all our faults and it just leaves us and the mint. Now what's awesome about mint is there's actually more than 600 types of mint that grace this good world. When you're out on your travels in the wild, you'll most likely come across peppermint, spearmint, water mint, or my personal favourite, what we have here, apple mint. Now I absolutely love apple mint, also known as pineapple mint, because it's soft and fuzzy to the touch, and its essential oils, when you breathe them in, they smell like a mixture of warm mint, warm apples and warm pineapples, all mixed together in a bowl. And I love it. So when it comes to identifying mint, it's pretty simple. There's a lot of species of mint, but they all look pretty similar. Firstly, all mints have a square stem. You see when I roll the stem in my fingers, it's clearly a square. It's quite fascinating how things like squares can grow in Mother Nature. And for the apple mint, its leaves are quite rounded with lightly serrated edges, and the entire plant is fuzzy. And when you crush the leaves, it has that unique appley, pineapple, minty smell. Now, in our book, we've got an in-depth guide to mint because we love it so much. We don't want anyone to miss out on the blessing of mint. Check out our book for that in-depth guide on mint. And later on in the year, when mint plants grow up, they develop purpley lilac flowers, and these grow in either round little spheres up the stem or like long cones off the top. Now mints are in the Mentha genus, and they grow in abundance pretty much all around the world. You'll find them growing across Europe, Asia, North America, South America, Australia, and what's great about mints is they grow in abundance too. If you plant a single mint plant in your garden, for example, this plant will quickly spread and provide your entire family with all the mint it needs throughout the year. Now, when it comes to wild food, the mint is very special. You can eat it fresh, and it has that very special, cooling, minty flavour. There's two great joys that comes with eating mint. Firstly, you get to eat it and enjoy this plant as a food source, a delicious minty food. And secondly, you get the joy of breathing out them powerful essential oils. Now, the mint is commonly used dried into tea, and it's blended into ice creams, added to salads, you name it. And the mint is used to flavour it. Cheers! A refreshing cup of fresh mint tea. You don't get a better herbal tea than that. Now, what is giving mint this very unique scent and flavour? Where is this special refreshingness coming from? Well, what's actually happening here is within the mint plant, a little miracle is happening, and the plant's creating an essential oil known as menthol. Now it's this menthol that gives the plant this incredible refreshing scent, and it's also this menthol that gives the mint plant some of its medicinal properties too. In traditional herbalism, which is the knowledge passed down through the generations, mint was used as a tea to help us feel less nauseous when sick, soothe our headaches and digestive issues, as well as, of course, to freshen the breath. Mint would also be added to warm baths or packed into pillows to make herbal pillows in times we'd feel really unwell. And the ancient Greeks would take the mint leaves and rub them into their muscles in the belief this would make them stronger. Mint's been a famous medicinal herb for thousands of years, and it was this that led science to dive into the world of the mint in the modern world today, and they found the mint had many medicinal properties, and they all reinforced the traditional ones that our ancestors understood so well. When science dived into the world of mint, they found mint can help alleviate symptoms of IBS, relieve symptoms of indigestion, improve our memory, help reduce breastfeeding pain, and of course, reduce the feeling of nausea. Isn't it fascinating how when science dives into the traditional uses of plants, trees and fungi, that knowledge that's been passed down through time, that more times than not, it's proven correct by science today. The mint can help us feel less nauseous when we're unwell and soothe our digestive issues. I also believe that the mint has a powerful ability to help bring balance to our minds. You see, certain plants like lemon balm can bring our minds down, lower our consciousness to a place of calm and peace so we can reduce our anxiety and rest. Whereas other plants such as mint have the ability to elevate our consciousness and refresh us, bring us to a place of good vigor and help us wash away that lethargic mood. The next time you're out or you feel low or lethargic and you just need an uplift, bring some mint into your life through a herbal tea or a wild and free snack, and you'll be surprised at just how much these plants can change our moods and how we feel. And we also know that mint's been loved by people for thousands and thousands of years because even its Latin name, mentha, descends from ancient Latin, all the way back to ancient Greece. You see, there was a legend once of someone called Hades, and Hades was the lord of the dead and the underworld. He was pretty much the devil, and the story tells that there was this beautiful young nymph named Mint, and Hades took a shine to this beautiful young nymph and made her his mistress. But unfortunately for Mint, this was a terrible thing because Hades was married, and it didn't take long for his wife Persephone to discover the love affair, and in a jealous rage she transformed Mint into the first ever mint plant, so she would be crushed and walked upon forever. This broke Hades' heart, and he couldn't undo the powerful curse. All he could do was cast another spell to give the mint plant an extra sweet, beautiful smell. And he said that he did this so that whenever the mint was crushed, in all the future years to come, whoever crushed it would experience just a brief moment of the beautiful mint. So there we have it, people, the magical world of mint. A plant that can be found growing across the world, a plant that provides us with free food and medicine, a plant that transports our minds to a better place, and a plant that allows us to experience the sweetness and freshness of magic from thousands of years ago. As always, people, it's been a pleasure. Don't forget to do all the modern world things such as like this video, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, share it far and wide so we can share the magic of mint with everyone. And if you want to own all this knowledge in a big book, then check out our books, Knowledge to Forage. But most importantly of all, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all next time. Peace. The marvellous mint, with her beautiful refreshing scent. One whiff of her perfume frees us from the grip of nauseous torment. Minty, fresh, and a delicate shade of stunning green, her scent reveals the sweetness that jealousy trapped within.